Right then, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, everybody. Hello, wherever you are and whoever you are. My name is Paul. You may have seen my daily teasers float across the metaphorical ether, but you've also possibly seen some of my film and TV reviews going, again, across the ether that's the internet. Let me look at it now, it's just coming up for 11 o'clock, it's a Tuesday evening, and I've just seen what's becoming something of a favourite. I've just seen another episode of For All Mankind. Yeah, you possibly got it right, I've just seen episode 7 called Hi Bob. Let me try and give you a quick potted summary if I can. Hi Bob opens in 1974 on the Jamestown NASA base on the moon. It sees the main team, Ed, Gordo and Danny, played respectively by Joel Kinnaman, Michael Dorman and Chris Marshall, who've been stuck on the base for 86 days since the Apollo 23 rocket exploded on the launch pad. The relevant part has been fixed on the Apollo 24, but of course it's got to be fitted and double checked and safety checked and everything, which means at least another 2 weeks delay. The team have plenty to do. There's all sorts of science experiments to do, including one featuring a lot of ants and all sorts of weird and wonderful things as well. But the team are getting cabin fever. Gordo in particular is finding the situation tough, especially as he gets grounded by Ed after taking an unauthorised excursion. At the back of all this, the team are convinced they're being spied on by the Soviet base on the other side of the Shackleton crater. And the very rare videotape they've got of the Bob Newhart show has just been eaten by the video cassette recorder. Things are looking tough up there. Back on Earth, Larry and Ellen, Nate Caudry and Jodie Balfour. Am I the only one that thinks Jodie Balfour looks like Karen Carpenter? You tell me. At any rate, they are forced to get married because NASA and their boss at NASA has told them he doesn't want the scandal. Their boss has told him he doesn't want the scandal of a couple of happily gay people getting out into the news. On top of that, Ed's son Shane is getting increasingly rowdy, and Danny's husband Clinton is finding life post-Vietnam as difficult as Gordo is finding things on the moon. Things are getting tough all round. Now, was Hi Bob a good episode? No. It's another bloody fantastic episode. It really is good. Some of the time, I've noticed that some of the best drama, and there's a couple of episodes of Would You Believe It, EastEnders that spring to mind here. Some of the best drama takes place in a confined space with a minimal cast, and Hi Bob is one of those episodes. It focuses on the three main characters, on Ed, Gordo and Danny. You can feel Danny's heartbreak, knowing that she has to do her job and do it as well as possible, but also is heartbroken because there's not much more than she can do for her husband back on Earth, who is finding things tough. Her and Ed are both finding things hard, as there's only so much that they can do for Gordo, who is suffering quite a bit. For starters, the VCR eats their Bob Newhart tape, and that's something they've almost religiously, almost ritualistically watching as a reminder of home. Kinnaman and Marshall, I should say, do a great little solid piece of work there. But the star of the episode, it's got to be Michael Dormer as Gordo. Slowly, nerve-janglingly breaking up under the pressure of the cabin fever, being stuck on the moon. He literally gets to the point where, when he gets out of base to talk to Ed, literally he almost tries taking his suit off because he can imagine ants crawling down the back of his neck. He's not having a good evening. Like I say, this is frankly a fantastic little episode. It's possibly one of the more watchable things I've seen on TV in a long time. I don't know how well For All Mankind is doing in the proverbial ratings, but I do know Apple's commissioned a second series of the show, and given the watchability of both this episode and the episodes I've seen so far, I don't blame them. More power to them for doing it. It's a fantastic show, it's very watchable, and I urge you to go and check it out. At any rate, please do that. Please watch this show. It's very worth it. Thank you for watching this review. Please hit me a thumbs up or a thumbs down. Have a good evening wherever you are. Take care now.